Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Animal Kingdom. Today is Wednesday, June the 4th. And we are here to spend some time at Animal Kingdom today, see what we can get into.
We're not even from Look how cool.
Hey there, Norm. Thanks for hopping on the stream. Good to see you again. Yeah, normally I am working today too, but I do have today off, so we came to Animal Kingdom to spend some time here today. We are also, later this evening, we're going to take advantage of the 40% discount at Tusker House, and we're going to have dinner this evening with the family. I haven't been to Tusker House in several years, so we're looking forward to trying that again today. And it never hurts to have a nice pass holder discount. Help offset the cost a little bit. Hey, good morning, Osrin. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you again. So yeah, we just arrived here at Animal Kingdom. I have no idea what ride weights and stuff are. I haven't even looked at all today. Not super worried about wait times for a bunch of rides. I'm sure we'll check some stuff out and see if there's anything we can possibly get into here in a bit. Yeah, we did Tusker House many years ago. It's been a long time ago. Was the last time that we've done Tusker House, so definitely looking forward to trying it again. I know when we went there a long time ago, we did really enjoy it. And so the park closes at 6 o'clock today, and our dinner reservation is at 5:45. So I guess by the time that we're done with our dinner, then the park should be pretty well closed and emptied out as we make our way out of the park tonight. There's Doug and Russell doing some meet and greets with guests this morning. Love Doug and Russell. Yeah, today is my birthday, so thanks so much for the happy birthday out there. Not gonna say how old I am. I'm old. We're just gonna leave it at that. Let's see, we've got to catch a view of the tortoise over here. He's out today, or one of them at least. I think there's a couple of them. Just chilling out there with some leaves. Yeah, I do think there are some dates in July for different restaurants, Norm, that they have the 40% off. I don't remember exactly. I think Diamond Horseshoe may be one of them at least that's on the next round, that I'm pretty sure is in July. But I know when they announced they were doing the 40% off, this was one that we hadn't been to in a while, and it was in this first section of them, so we thought we'd grab us a reservation here at Tusker House. And to meet up with some of the family here this evening and give it a try again. Hey there, Ben. Good to see you as well. Thanks for joining us when you can there. Maybe a work day for you as well, but thanks for hopping on the stream, and thanks for the birthday wishes there. So where are we going anyway?
I was just following you.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Osmond, thanks so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure I will be grabbing some kind of a extra snack or treat today. But thanks so much. Really appreciate that. So yeah, I guess I need to figure out where we're going.
Do one of the walking trails in case it rains.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. Let's go ahead and maybe try. We're over here close to the Maharaja Jungle Trek, so maybe we'll try that one, because there is the chance of the weather we don't mention today. So yeah, we'll go try one of the walking trails here first. And then I do need to take a glance at some of the wait times and stuff on the app, just so we know how things are going today. I mean, it's a little busy in the walkways right now, but the parking lot wasn't slammed, so we really wasn't sure when we were walking in what it would be like here today. Kali River Rapids is a 10-minute wait. Not going to do that one right now, though. Nice. Looks like the safari ride is 50 minutes right now. Not horrible. Flight of Passage is 75 and Navi River is 40. Dinosaurs 20 and 40 minutes for Everest right now. So that's the... Yeah, I mean, not horrible wait times. Not empty, but not horrible. Yeah, let's head over here. A bunch of people coming off of Kali River right now. Work our way through them and head down the Jungle Trek. Jungle Trek will close at 6 o'clock today, which is the closing time for the park. Oh, were they back here somewhere? Oh, okay. Well, we'll check over here first though. So our son Anthony is here, and they came early. And we brought an extra, he wanted an extra backpack, so we brought one for him to have to put his stuff in. Oh, I think he's over here at the lockers. I think I see him. So I guess they must have done Kali River Rapids. They're over here at the lockers.
I have my phone. Okay.
No, Ben, do not have any birthday swag on. So the CMs will not know that today's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Did you get wet, or did you a little bit? Cool. We're gonna do the walking trail. Okay. Do you need to get situated there? No, I'm not sure. If you want to get your stuff done, the bigger one may be easier to put some of that stuff in. Hold that a minute. Came prepared. Well, it still may later. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah, go stand right there, okay? Right on the dot. Okay, fine. Just stand back.
That's all of these we carry them now. Straps on that thing.
That's okay.
Good? Okay.
You got trays in the back.
Okay, now we are all situated and ready to head on to the walking trail.
Yeah, so now we'll do the jungle trek and see what we can find out here today.
You need to get you a birthday button.
A birthday button? I don't know. I'm okay. See if we see the Komodo dragon out today. He must be. People are pointing back toward the little kind of cave-ish areas over there, so maybe he's back in there today. Please apprehend that tigers are frequently encountered in the ruins ahead. Let's hope so. We know we always want to see the tigers. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, gonna get through the bat enclosure room there. It does get a little glitchy in there. Well, now since Dino Land is gone, I guess I am looking forward to see what they do with that area. But I'm kind of sad that it's gone overall. But yeah, definitely looking forward to see what they do with the area. I mean, we know it's going to be kind of Encanto themed, and that should be really cool. But also, you know, we did just hear, what was it, yesterday maybe they announced that the closing date for Rivers of America and the Liberty Bell and Tom Sawyer Island over there in Magic Kingdom, which is going to be closing just the first part of next month. So definitely a lot of changes are being started, at least here at the Disney parks. So undoubtedly one or more of the tigers are over here somewhere. So we'll try to, I think someone's saying it's behind some bushes, so I don't know if we'll be able to get a peek of the tiger today or not. But we'll see here in just a minute. We'll kind of wait and see if we can ease on up closer to the window here in a minute or two.
That's okay. Dada's going to take a nice zoomed in picture and then you can see it on the other camera.
And then this Saturday is the last day for Muppet Vision over in Hollywood Studios. That one definitely really sad that one's going away. I always love Muppet Vision. So, you know, Disney really needs to have their A game on replacing that area. Since they're taking away something like that, I think. So yeah, oh, so he's behind the bush up in there. I don't know if I can zoom in and you guys can see or not. But one of them is up there behind that big bush, leaning against the wall. So it can't hardly seem too good right now. I guess he's chilling out. It's not super sunny or anything right now, so it's not like he's needing a lot of shade, but just kind of chilling out. Having a little snooze, I guess. Mid-morning snooze. It's not afternoon yet, but maybe mid-morning snooze. Yep, we do have some of the cattle up here on the hill, grazing around a little bit.
You guys ready? Wait, no, we have to.
Sometimes there's some over working their way on this side of the hill too, but it looks like just the two back there today.
Wait! You have to take a picture.
Turn out like that.
Oh, I forgot where I was.
Oh, also, well, hope you have an awesome trip when you get here in October. And yeah, 4 people will definitely be easier than a whole big group, that's for sure. There's a duck over on the hill, a couple of ducks. I guess no tigers over to the right today. Sometimes we do have a tiger over in this part of the habitat, but no tiger around today. Some really big bamboo in here. We do have some bamboo behind our house, but it's nowhere near this big. Maybe we need a panda or a koala or something to chew on the bamboo behind the house, you think?
I would never turn down having a panda or...
Yeah, except we can't have either one, so.
Here. I don't know. I'm thinking it was a picture. It's the sign. What do you think's in there? Something that flies, something that walks.
I think maybe one of the tigers may be laying over in the corner. People are trying to peer around the side of the window. So sometimes there's a tiger that lays in the corner with it there.
I don't know. Oh, look at your mom. Thank you.
Sorry about all that glitchiness. Some people were just stopped there, not going on into the bird section here, and we couldn't move, so we're stuck in a little bit of a dead zone. A bird just, that is a spot. I'm trying to make sure I don't step in it. So I don't see any birds walking around on the ground today like we usually do through this part. But yeah, one just pooped on the ground back there from the tree.
Luckily it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, didn't get pooped on this time.
So you can actually pet them up that.
So I do hear the birds up in the trees, but don't really see them walking around today like we do some days. No, so far our quest to see animals today has not really been doing too fruitful of a quest today, is it? I mean, we can see some birds occasionally flying around, and there's one sitting up on a branch there. But
Usually you see that great big one.
yeah.
Has a really loud car.
Yeah, well, here goes one on the ground there. There we go. There's one walking around looking at the people.
Making his debut.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, hey, look at me. He's a pretty cool bird. We got some ducks over here in the water and on the log. Just a few.
Never noticed that
A little statue there. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the end of the jungle trek, and really didn't see that many animals today, did we?
No, and I'm kind of surprised because it's cloudy and not super hot.
No, it's not super hot. It's pretty warm.
I thought we might have.
Yeah, I thought we might have better luck with the animals on the jungle trek, but I guess they had other plans today. Maybe we can catch the monkeys up here. You can see them. I thought I saw one as we were walking out of the jungle trek, but now I don't see. Go around the side. Okay. Well, there he is. Well, and he goes on around the side of the... He's like, nope, you're not going to catch me today on your camera. Yeah, there's some people on the Kali River Rapids over there, finishing up their ride. We rode that one, what, it was been a month ago maybe now, for the first time in several years. It's a lot of fun, yeah. We just normally don't plan to get wet. So we don't do Kali River Rapids a whole lot. But yeah, you can hear the monkey, at least one of them. I can see his hands over there. He's around the other side. No, we'll walk around, maybe see if he keeps evading us, or maybe we can get a glimpse of him over on the other side. I don't know if he's if he's just trying to run away from us, or you know, probably not. But you know,
Yeah. Doing his own thing.
he's doing his thing. He's being very vocal at the moment. That's for sure. Well, part of it, there is a part of it is the standby entrance, but then we can still go up here a little ways. Yeah. Look at over here. There he is. Pretty loud, isn't he? So I wonder if he's by himself over there today. There's usually two of them. Yeah. Well, of course. Well, there's different areas too. So there's this area that they have for them, and then there's an area over here as well. So I don't know if they are able to go through from one area to the other themselves, or if cast members switch them around. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works out. If they're, like I said, if they can switch sides, or if they have the sides switched for them.
Coming through.
Oh, got baby ducks coming through. Oh, wow, look. Whole bunch of baby ducks making their way across the road.
Yeah, you can go that way.
Looks like they're gonna head right through the gate. There they go. Well, that's cool. I'm glad they found the spot to get out of the walkway, because some people were not watching for little ducks being on the ground. Yeah, I don't see monkeys on this part today, so I think maybe they're over there. At least the one is for sure.
The Yeti's already broke. Not gonna get more broke.
Yes, I did.
Oh, there goes some of the birds. They must have done the show up in front of the Tree of Life. Must have just happened. We should need to look at some of the entertainment schedule as well and see what time some of those shows are going on today. Well, the Feathered Friends in Flight happens here in about 8 or 9 minutes. You want to head that way and check that one out today? Yeah, I just saw some more macaws, so they definitely just had the show up in front of the Tree of Life. Alright, we'll go in here and see if we can't find us a seat for the show. Oh yeah, they have some statues. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. Sitting over not marked reserved. Still plenty of seating up in our bleachers.
Alright, where are we going to sit today?
Here's some seats.
Yeah, I know what there's. Maybe we'll go over here to the side and sit a little bit today. Or I wonder if on the end of that one we'd still be able to sit down through the center good. Let me go over there and look. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to get a little closer to the center maybe today than we normally do. We've been over on this side quite a bit, so. I don't know. Well, no, I don't want to have us separate. I want somewhere we can sit. I think we're going to get the best view back over here. Y'all can sit where you want. I think we're going to get the best view we're going to get today, because there's some taller people than me, and it makes it a little bit difficult sometimes to find a good spot. But I think we'll be good here, and sometimes the birds fly across this part too, so that's really cool. I heard someone talking when we were over there in the Asia area a minute ago, and it sounded like, and now on the app it does look like, Everest is temporarily closed.
We did try to do that streaming.
Yeah, that tried to stream on Everest once, and it kind of lost signal after you went backwards for a good while. Though we did give it a shot. It looks like we just got about 3 or 4 minutes to go until the start of the show here today. Hey there, Titanic 101. Well, thanks for the birthday wishes, and to trying to wake up. Definitely know the feeling. Sometimes it's hard to get started in the mornings. Well, that's definitely a good thing to do before you make a trip to Disney. Try to get as much rest as possible. I know when we had to travel down here when we lived in Tennessee, I was always excited for the trip and had a hard time getting much sleep the day before. But if you can, that's definitely a good thing to do. Kind of get yourself rested up and ready to go. Alright, looks like we just got about a minute or so before the start of the show here at Feathered Friends in Flight. Thanks everyone for joining us on the stream today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Had to think what day it is. And I hope everyone enjoys the show.
You don't have to go anywhere. or just face each other. Yeah, stay in that spot. Face each other and you know where to get it like this. Because here's the thing, yeah, you're going to be our forest. That is the gap in the trees. Everyone through here, yeah, you're part of this forest as well. Yes, you with the sunglasses on, you're the bullseye.
Uh-huh.
Alright, what do you think, JC? You got all set up. Let's give everyone a nice close look. I see some cameras getting ready. Here we go! Excellent job! Thank you so much. It's great. That just shows, you know, a little bit of their maneuverability. It's very impressive. They don't just spend their day diving in and around all the tree limbs, but also chasing down some of their favorite foods. They will catch flying insects right out of the air.
Yes, they'll catch insects out of the air, which we think is super rad around these parts. So rad, in fact, that we have a fun device to bring that idea of catching something out of the air. It is this. Who knows what it is? Shout it out. Rocket launcher. You all are correct. We will be changing it up a little bit because it turns out Daisy doesn't like rockets. Yeah, go figure, but she loves grapes. So we'll put the grape in place of the rocket, and we need someone to help us launch the grape into the stratosphere today. How about my friend in the blue little clutch right there? Yeah, you want to come on down and give me a hand? All right, let's give her a round of applause for helping us out. Okay. All righty, and what is your name, my friend? Lily, nice to meet you. I'm Adam. That is Corey up there, and Daisy's the birdie. Okay, Lily, have you ever used one of these before? No? Okay, this will be an experience for both of us. I read the directions though. This is your stomp pad, so you're just going to smash that as hard as you can, but we're all going to count you down from 3, okay? And when we get to 1, that's where you're going to come in. Make sure you look up, because I'm telling you, little Daisy right there, really fast. Okay, Lily, we will get your launch pad set. And mission control, how is it going up there?
I think we're ready.
All right. Okay, you ready down here, Lily? Okay. You all ready out there? Yeah? All right, let's do that countdown for 3, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Great job, Lily. Thank you so much for your help. Let's give it up for our newest Rocketeer, the Rocketeer Club, everyone. Lily. That's good.
That was really good. I got to see the whites of the eyes of the people in the front.
Yes.
It's
early in the show, too.
Yeah. Daisy! That was an excellent job. Yeah, you're going to make your way back up here. Love that. All right, little treat for me. More treats in the back. Yeah, you did great. Where we're headed?
Bye.
Daisy, our trumpeter hornbill.
Very fun.
And those hornbills, they are smart birds. Here's the thing, if you want to get to the top of the intelligence scale, crows and ravens are some of the smartest birds in the world.
Yeah. And Tender right here, a pine crow, incredibly smart, and we got a fun way to show you that, but we got to get uncomfortably close with all of you. So we need the help of another volunteer, and we're looking for an adult with a $1 bill. Silly. How about right there with the sunglasses on? Yes, that is you. You want to help us out? Okay, you can stay right where you're at, and yeah, we just need your money. It'll make sense though, my friend. Okay, so if you stand up and put your arm out to the side, are you cool with this bird landing on your arm? Okay, perfect. So, picture this. That $1 is a flag for Tendo. He'll know exactly where to land. All right, just extend it out all the way. Hold still. Check it out. We did it. And we do turn for that. Yeah. This is my favorite part though. Check it out. Yeah, it puts it in your pocket too. It's a great job, Tendo. Thank you so much for your help, my friend. And have a magical day. All right, Corey, you got thumbs up? Yeah, that's good. Does anybody want to hang out with Tendo? That's $20. No, I'm playing around. We're going to bring the money back to you, of course. And Tendo's going to give us a hand. All you'll need to do is stand up again, palm facing towards the sky. Yeah, believe it or not, you're getting it back. Yeah, and Tendo's going to do all the work for you. Just wrap your fingertips around that $1 when he places it in your hand. Great job. Thank you so much for your help.
That's impressive. You don't see that every day.
Nope.
We got money back in the theme park.
That's a good point.
Tendo's fantastic. I think you're going to like him next for though. Do you want to see an owl fly?
There is. Okay.
Owls going to be flying all throughout the theater. So this is a very good time to have, your cameras ready. Let's fly very, very low, and if you have slow-mo on your camera,
Perfect.
some of the best footage of
With the owl, not a good idea. You all know what the circle of life is? If you don't, you can go catch that one at the Lion King for. Give me 1 second to get this figured out. Okay, hang on, we'll fly the owl in a second. Come on, chickens.
That's what we play. Yeah, this is quite is a milky eagle owl, and as you experienced over here, he is a low flyer. Well, he's going to do another flight across the theater, so in the center, definitely have your cameras ready. But listen close when he flies. Owls are super quiet, almost silent when they fly. Okay, I should have mentioned this first. If you duck, he flies lower. Yeah, but enjoy that quiet flight. Great camouflage there. We have what's known as they sneak up on the prey. But also, those big, big eyes, they use those to be able to pick up as much light as they can. They're trying to get a little bit of starlight and blue light come through the canopy of trees to find their way, and some of the best hearing in the animal world. It's pretty impressive how well they can hear. You did great. Query, our milky eagle owl.
That's great. Corey, just about back. Okay, I'm back. Hi.
Over there, hey.
Yes, chickens are back in the barn, so we're ready for the owl. Just missed the whole owl.
Technically, you caught the tail end.
Refreshing. Okay, did you all learn some good stuff about owls? Yeah? Alright, that's good.
I talked a lot about how they actually, he was so quick, I didn't really wrap it up. Here's the really important part of all that. We want to have owls around. They're very beneficial. An owl that size or a hawk that size can eat over 1,000 mice in a single year.
Yeah,
Right?
it's pretty amazing, and I'm surprised you didn't start with that fact, because we had a terrible rat problem here at the stage for a long time. No, they remember. Yeah, it was bad.
It was really bad. I know it was rats running like all over the place.
But
Owls were bad.
yeah, they moved right on out. Except for Gus, right?
I don't know why.
He hung out for a while. Well, I mean, he's only going to fix some buttons, so
Everybody's just so excited right now.
yeah, it's okay. It's definitely safe to say that the rat problem is behind us. Way too much sugar on the part for it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you all want to see a training session? What? Yeah, we're going to do a training session right now.
We're in the middle of the show.
Yeah, but
Like,
I know, we got it all set up, it's figured out, and we just need you to talk about training for a second. You want to learn a little bit how we work with the animals? Yeah, come on, this will only take a second, okay? I got it figured out too. We're going to work with Buzz. He's an amazing little raven that we work with. We've been doing his station behavior here on the rock quarry. It's going to be really neat.
Okay,
Hi, Buzz.
right, I guess we're doing the training session. Buzz right here is a raven, very smart bird. Here's the thing, it doesn't matter how smart they are. We train all of our birds exactly the same. Positive reinforcement. You saw Adam with that. You can like all my places. Anyway, but positive reinforcement. Basically, these birds have the ability to fly wherever they want, go wherever they want, do something we like. Just get a treat for a time, my shoe.
No, we're coming back to the rock. Clearly.
Okay, actually, the key was over there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We started nice and small, with lots of little treats for doing the meetings that we like. As it gets more difficult, they still want these treats. And
Hold still. That was a particle. Can you just hold still for 1 second? We're going to cut it again real quick. But we got to go get that popcorn right here. That's
working great.
I saw it. No, it's pop. And this sounds like $8.99 out in the park. I understand. That's okay. We can hit stop.
This is a normal part of it. Our birds have the choice to fly out there. We don't really want them to get the food that gets dropped out there, but it's pretty much inevitable if we can find something. But one of the reasons Adam's got a bunch of treats over here is to give rats here a place to go to get a whole bunch of their treats. So hopefully, once he's figured out everything, he's found French fries now.
Oh, Buzz.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, look at that. He really can fly.
Yeah, and he brought in the French fries.
Yeah, that was very funny.
I would just be done. I think maybe a little too many French fries. I didn't do that.
I don't know. Let's do it one more time. Let's run it back for those who missed it. Check it out. This bird can untie shoes. Just let him get the shoelace. It's really cute. He's got a secret mission to untie your shoes. Corey? Buzz?
That was my microphone cable.
Ta-da! Yay, we're clapping. That's good. What do we do, though? Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. You can't yell. Greasy is in the back, though, right? He's our sound tech. Yeah, he helps us out with the show, everybody. What do we do about this one? We got the spare microphone. Yeah, we can just get Corey to the cord real quick. But no. What are you doing? It's a two-person show, Corey. If you leave, it gets really awkward. So, love you. Hi. The shoelace thing was kind of cool, right? Yeah, about 25% left though. That's good. Well, turns out Corey's my boss, so we'll see how this goes. Well, you all need another bird. Yeah, you don't need to put the team on the spot. Let's see if we can make this happen. Hey, hello? Hello? TJ. I don't know. They told me not to do it, but I'm kind of in a position where I am. Can you bring out another bird? Do y'all want me to parrot? Yeah, let's do a parrot. Keto. Okay, all right, that'll be fun. Okay, so Keto is a cool little parrot that we work with. Have you all heard of mimicry before? Yeah, and if you haven't, no worries. It's the ability to copy sounds that you hear in your environment, right? And Keto is incredible at showing off the idea of mimicry. Humans, we're another example of an animal that can mimic, and it's kind of like how we learn language, right? We copy the sounds that we hear in our environment. Same deal with these parrots, how they learn how to talk to each other out in the wild. One thing to remember with Keto is 1 in a million, and yeah, I got some extra food. I'll leave it at that. Keto can actually fill in a lot of blanks for us. She can actually tell you what kind of parrot she is. Keto, she's a... Yes, that was a double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. And that's just the start of Keto. She has been here in the park, Disney's Animal Kingdom, for quite a while. She's picked up on some of the animal noises around here. How about we show off the big scary tiger? Yeah, pretty treacherous, right? It's pretty cool. And that's too much for you to worry. She also knows the domesticated version. How about the kitty cat? Yeah. It's adorable. Okay, Keto does another behavior that kind of combines all these things together. Y'all want to see if she'll do that one today? Yeah? Okay, this will make sense. I don't want to give away too much. What do you say? Okay, so Keto's a really special bird, but you want to say goodbye? All right. And that was Keto, the double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. Great job as usual, girl. You're back. Yeah. It works. It does work. Perfect. Yeah, Keto did a great job. TJ the human, everyone. Yes. Thank you, TJ, for helping me out. I appreciate it. We had some fun out here. I didn't mention some of the things to consider with a bird like that because they're kind of a popular pet. but it's one of the most difficult pets you could ever think about bringing into your home. They can live 25, even up to 50 years. It's a lifelong commitment. They scream incredibly loud, and they can bite super hard. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so right here, this is Natasha. She is a American stork. These birds live in the African savannas. You got a close look up. One of the largest flying birds out there. Her wingspan's about 7 feet across, but her big brothers, they reach about 11 feet.
Yeah.
So another good look.
They are big birdies. They also serve a huge role. That's what we call the old knuckle plugging.
That was a very, very bad one right there.
But American storks, they serve a huge role out there in the environment. Wow. Agile flight from a bird like that, which is impressive because they eat dead stuff. Yeah, it's kind of gross. But just like a vulture, you think about it, they will clean up the mess out in the wild, which in return stops the spread of disease. It's why we like to call American storks nature's recyclers.
But here's the thing, look, they all recycled as well as this bird right here. Earth would be a much cleaner place. You did a great job. Natasha, American stork.
That was a fun idea for you. And Natasha's a lot bigger than Keto. I guess you could say she fits the bill. We'll be here all week, folks. And you know what? The silliness, the jokes, it serves a purpose to build the relationship with all of you. Because as humans, we can do so much to impact wildlife every single day.
Absolutely true. You know, there are some amazing stories, the positive effect that we have out there. One of my favorites, symbol of pride for the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is we're not one, it's a specialist of us and helps tell an amazing story. So as long, bald eagle's numbers began to drop. They're so low that future generations wouldn't get a chance to see these majestic birds out in the wild. That's when something incredible. People should notice the big action. Clean up the waterways with bald eagle's fish and stop using chemical pesticide DDT, major cause of this and many other birds to decline.
And it was people like all of us here today that rallied together to save the bald eagle from the brink of extinction.
And everyone's efforts paid off. As bald eagle's numbers rose, they rose so high, they were taken off the endangered species list. Hope here is an incredible example of power that we all have. It's helped protect wildlife all over the world.
We did it for the bald eagle. There's still so many different animals that we can help out there. One in particular that we have focused on here on the stage is the blue-throated macaw, and this one right here is Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well, blue-throated macaws are one of the rarest macaws you'll find out in a while. Only found around Bolivia. Here's the thing, there's less than 400 individuals still out in the wild,
which is a really low number. There are more people in this theater than there are blue-throated macaws in the wild. But it's not all bad news, because we joined up with an incredible organization called the World Terra Trust, and we recently brought 14 blue-throated macaws to Bolivia to be part of a breeding program. So they're offering to return to the wild, and hopefully someday soon we can see skies filling with them.
Now that would be an incredible sight to see. But you know what, it doesn't end there. There's so many other birds you can go out and learn about. Like this right here. These are Toko Toucan.
Hey, shout out, what kind of bird is this in center stage, everyone? It's a chicken, that's right. His name is Hey, and he's really cute. But it doesn't matter what animal it is, just go outside and create new connections with wildlife.
From all of us up here, especially from our feathered friends, we'd like to leave you with one last wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Namaste.
Thank you all so much for coming to Feathered Friends in Flight, and please have a wild time here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye.
And yes, the birds do fly very low. One of those macaws that just flew over us actually hit my hat. That was pretty cool.
Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the bird show. Pretty good spot today. We did have the owl fly really, really close to us there, coming straight at us just about on the other side of the theater. That was pretty awesome. See if we can make our way out of the theater here and figure out what we're going to do next.
Yeah, the bald eagles in Alaska. Well, you can't shoe one or anything because they're so protected since they're our national.
Looks like the musicians are not out here yet today, at least. I'm not sure if they're going to be out today or not. The skies are pretty gray, have been since we got here today, so I'm not sure if all the outdoor acts will come out or if they're kind of just being a little cautious.
I am hoping we may have warded it off because we did bring ponchos and an umbrella.
Yes, we brought ponchos and an umbrella, so maybe that will ward the rain away. Usually when we don't bring anything is when it pours on us, so we came overly prepared. The category stand is empty right now today. That's kind of a rare thing. Usually there's people there getting some shaved ice, but it's not super hot today, so kind of makes sense that it wouldn't be.
True, and it is just 12 o'clock, so maybe people
It
are going
is.
to wait till after lunch.
Yeah. Which I'll admit, I've been smelling some food stuff, and it smells really good.
I smell flame tree.
I know, all the way over here, I honestly think I'm smelling flame tree. Because that is, flame tree just smells so amazing. Checking some wait times, it seems like things are getting even busier. Of course, Everest is still down, so that does kind of up the wait times of everything else when one ride shuts down. Okay. We'll give it a shot. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm not really super familiar with everything you were talking about there for waking you up. I'm assuming that's different styles of music that you use there to get up and going for the day. The guy's out playing music today. He's an awesome job too. I love listening to him play. Oh, that is really cool. And that little mural they have over on the gates over there. So I think maybe we're gonna try going over to Rafiki's Planet Watch. I'll be honest, never done it. Not sure. Haven't done it with doing it while streaming. Let's put it that way. So not sure how this will work. Hopefully it'll work for us. If not, then we'll know better for next time. Head down this way and give it a shot and see what happens.
Fingers crossed.
Yep. Fingers crossed it will work for us.
And maybe when we get back, if it's not raining, we can do Gorilla Falls.
Yeah, maybe we can do Gorilla Falls when we get back. Maybe some of the gorillas will be out since it's not really hot today. Sunny. It looks like a train did just pull in. I know you do have to wait for the train if it's not here, but I think the train just pulled in as we were starting to walk down through here. So we'll see how it goes for us. That's right, Ben. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. And like I said, we've always wondered if this would work. You know, if we'd have a good signal going out here on the train. So we'll find out today. Hopefully it will work okay. May have some spots that don't, and hopefully we won't lose it completely. But we're gonna give it a shot. Never know if you don't try. Grab us a seat on the front row of the train.
What? That what it's saying. Nice. Get your ass out of here. Fried macaroni. Get your ass out of here. Think about it. 4 gourmet. Nice water. It's going to be 300 pounds by the time I still got my all I'm here is crap was like behind you. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
I guess we're at the Harambe station. It's waiting on the train to start up and take us out to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We haven't been out here in a long time either. I don't remember the last time we were out here. I know they used to do some of the animation drawings. You could do it and learn to draw a character working with an animator. I'm not sure if they still do that or not. That used to be a lot of fun.
Look at her. Look, she feels the same way.
Alright, looks like they are starting to close up some of the gates now. So hopefully we'll be on our way here in just a minute. Yeah, the signal got a little glitchy there for a second, and it may along the way out here because we're going through part of the area that's like on the safari
for a safe
ride
journey.
as well.
Remember to
Hopefully it'll
stay
do pretty
seated,
good.
keeping your
It'll clear
hands,
up when we
arms,
get
feet, and legs
out
inside
to
the train.
Rafiki's Planet Watch
Sit
station.
all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children. Asante.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, manténganse sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
We're on our way.
Everyone should be focused. A little bit.
This sense of conservation shaped his legacy, from animation to conservation, to the very adventures we offer here at Disney's Animal Kingdom each and every day.
Back to yellow. It may start clearing up here in a second.
As we make our way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way, and the highly trained specialists who care for them. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant, the species we care for, the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more.
There's no Rafiki.
Did you know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals into the studio? In the 1940s, Walt Disney and his animators modeled characters from the film after the movements and natural behaviors of their real-life counterparts. Even with the latest advances in computer animation, this tradition continues today as animators travel throughout the world to observe animals in their own surroundings. And that includes here in Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Hey Felix, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you join us for a bit here today.
We are now approaching Conservation Station at Rafiki's Planet Watch. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please sit all the way back against the bench and avoid leaning out toward the railing. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well and explore.
We're just waiting on them to get all the doors and everything open.
I'm confused. So what is this over here?
Petting zoo, animation experience. Rafiki's petting zoo, animation experience.
Alright, let's go check out the conservation station a little bit. It's been a long time since we've been out here. Sorry for the glitchy signal on the way out. We haven't tried this before, and it seems like coming right out of the station, there's a couple of minutes there that we don't have good signal, but wow, elephant statues, really cool. Here at the train station. Yep, they still do the animation experience. Looks like there's one.
They catch the 12:15 if they go straight there.
Maybe so. It's a little bit of a walk out here to the conservation station from the train platform.
Really pretty over here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, pretty. It's quiet. The beaches.
Different animals on them. Some of them have like
Either a gator or a crocodile, and then that one had a turtle, it looked like. Rafiki says go this way.
sticking to the shoe and making.
Well, are we ever going to get there?
A little bit of a walk.
It's been a while since we've been out here. I don't remember the long. There's a bird up there in the top right. The birdhouse they have set up. All right, we have made it. This looks a little familiar now. All the animals up there on the big board above the building.
Remember we were debating is this where we do the animation? You want to try that?
That's what I'm doing. So there is the petting zoo area. Don't see a lot of animals around at the moment. Maybe they're over on this other side. Yeah, I think there's some of the kind of like the animal hospital stuff inside too. Well, I'm not going to go in there. You can go in if you want. I'm not going to go in with the camera and everything. I'll stay outside here. Looks like there is cattle over there. The goats over to the left. Probably some more goats right over here. Mainly goats, I think, that they have here for petting. And they do have the one cow over there. It's just kind of standing around letting people brush it.
Here's one on a cot.
Yeah, there's a goat just chilling out on a little cot. They do have some fans up here going for the goats. Hey there, Kurt. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you with us today.
Oh, they have donkeys.
Yep, they do have donkeys, don't they? I see them over there. Oh, and there's a pig over here.
Oh no, I have to go in.
You're going to have to go in and pet the pig, aren't you? Some goats over here, and there's the pig just chilling out. Pig's just laying down there chilling, isn't he? And then the donkeys are over this way. Here's the goats.
It's so cute. I like to eat dogs.
Pig is just having a snooze, letting them brush him. Oh, they do have an outdoor little theater set up here. Maybe they have some shows here at times, I'm not sure. That rubber mulch down here really feels good walking on. Squishy. Yeah, a little stage set up. And there's I guess now they just have some videos playing, but maybe at one point they might have done some shows out here or something.
We hear about all the places they call this conservation story starts.
Reticulated python. Where is he? Oh, over there he is. The glare makes it. There you go.
Does that help?
Yeah. There he is. Big fella. Wow.
What they feed us.
That's a big snake. I do not want to. I guess whatever it wants.
Boy, look at the size of him. Off to the right. Don't put your head on there because you'll get your... What? See it?
I definitely would not want to find one of those in my backyard. That's for sure. Oh, there's a Komodo dragon. He's using the log as a pillow, I guess, isn't it? And then his eyes are closing. He's taking a snooze. We do have a bunch of the tiny little lizards around our house and in the yard, but definitely nothing that big, thank goodness. That's a big fella in there. Oh, let's head inside a bit. Let's see what we can find inside today. So way over to the right, I can see it says on the wall the animation experience, so that's where you can go and do the animation drawing, which I think started a few minutes ago. It says this is the nutrition center. It says up there on the top of the window. We've got examples of some of the food that they use for some of the animals here. Hey there, Jeremy. Thanks for joining us.
It does say that on an average day they deliver 30 bundles of hay to different animals. That's a
That's a lot. If they're talking, well, I go on, I guess, depending on what size bundle, but they do have some very large animals here that would need a lot of food, that's for sure. Well, I'm not spotting anything in this one. That doesn't mean there's not something hiding in there. Oh, it says Puerto Rican boa up on the window, so if he's in there, he's back hiding somewhere because I don't see him. But he could definitely be in this underbrush area back there. The next window here, it says invertebrates up on the window, and they've got a bunch of little terrarium places. Oh yeah, there's a tarantula in there. Closest I ever want to be to one of those is right here, between a couple of layers of glass. Oh, they have some of those lubber grasshoppers, and those you can find those just out here in Florida. Actually, we have some black and yellow ones in our backyard right now. Not too crazy about them being there. At least there's not a whole lot of them.
Do you have any questions about these bugs?
They're good bugs.
What question?
Blue Death. Fainting beetle.
Well, that is more of a statement. Yeah.
Oh, I can see them in the back. I can't see them from here just yet, but they're way in the back corner.
Why it's here, what it does while it's here. Some don't for very long time, for a long time. But they all have that off to do.
Definitely a little strange looking, that's for sure.
Do you have any pets?
Let's head on around and see what else we can see over here in another one. So this is the reptile part.
We're trying to be done with babies.
A boa snake.
What's in that? Oh, a tortoise. Oh, and wow, there he is.
The boa snake.
Really light colored shell on the Egyptian tortoise. They have a humidifier going. It's blowing down, dropping down into the tortoise's tank. A desert rosy boa, yeah, in the back corner. You kind of see him back there a little bit. Big skull. Oh, we have a skink over here, a blue-tongued skink. I always think they're really strange looking. I don't know why. They're so long. It looks like they wouldn't be able to lift up their body between their legs, you know?
Mm-hmm, that is true. Hidden Mickey there.
Yep, little hidden Mickey of skink skin, monitor skin, and python skin. And supposedly in here is a Chinese crocodile lizard. Where's he at?
There he is. Right in front of you.
Oh, I was looking around back in there, and there he's blended in right on the branch. You didn't see the pig? Oh, he's over toward the donkey, over toward the right. The pig's just laying on the ground, just kind of snoozing. Did she brush the cow?
That's
axolot.
Do you see
that's
it?
like
Not yet.
I don't think there's one in there. I think they're tricking.
No, I'm sure they're not tricking us. If it says axolotl, then there has to be one in here somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, there he, yep, that's him right there, kind of behind the rock. That is an axolot. You can see his head move just a little bit there. axolotl. Look, there he is. You see him in there? That's cool. Oh, well, there's a lot of people over there doing the animation experience today. And the next section over here says amphibians up on the window. Let's see if we can check out what's in there in a minute. There's a lot of people here right now. Kind of crossing paths of groups of people watching stuff and checking things out. We'll try the amphibians there in a minute. So this is one of the health centers they have where they do work on the animals. Looks like a CT scanner back there, doesn't it? They have. And at times you will be able to see them actually doing some work there with the animals. And this is the Science Center. A couple of people back in there working on the computer, looking at some stuff. Looks like some charts and graphs they're looking at back there.
That was when Moana sees the boat. She's already out in the water. And she sees Hey Hey in the hold with the coconut on his head. And she pulls
Oh, they're doing Hey Hey.
And then it's the moment where Hey Hey.
See, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but they're doing the animation experience in here. And you can see they're starting to work on the drawing there. Just getting started. Looks like it's the beak part for Hey Hey there. But those are a lot of fun. We've done some of those in the past. I can't draw worth a dime, but they are a lot of fun to do.
Mickey ice cream.
Oh yeah, it looks like nets in the shape of a Mickey head, don't it?
Looks like the Mickey.
But it looks kind of like a Mickey ice cream where it has the stick on it. Yeah. Well, they look like there was something up there, almost like a schedule of things you're going to do in the Animal Health Center. There's something said Thursday a minute ago, so I'm going to hang out and see if the sign changes and see what it says. So maybe they have a schedule of when they're going to be doing some work with some of the animals. Yeah. So today is out in the field doing cheetah, red river hogs, eland, and bongo. So maybe here in a minute we'll see what's on their schedule coming up.
Well, they even do a CT scan on sharks and everything. That's really
Yeah, that's really cool. Some of the stuff they're able to do. As we stand here and watch the television screen, it still just shows today's again. I know it did show, I saw something say Thursday a moment ago. There it is, Thursday, a cheetah diagnostic exam will be here at the window. And Friday, golden weaver, and I didn't see crested wood something there. Yeah, you guys can back up the video and tell, but
that would be really cool.
Seeing the cheetah tomorrow would be really cool. So if any of you guys happen to be here at Animal Kingdom tomorrow,
let's call in and play hooky from work tomorrow.
I can't. I would love to, but I can't. Yeah, this is the amphibians window that we missed a minute ago. It seems to be pretty popular. A lot of people here, but there's some toads in here. There is a poison frog. Oh, there they are. You can see them in the back. I'll see if I can zoom in a little. There's one of the green and black poison frogs.
Oh, I see him. He's in
Yeah, and he's dangerous. But he is pretty.
Wait, fire salamander? I want to see the fire salamander. Oh, there he is. There's a fire. Right.
That's really cool. Looks like there's another enclosure there that has another poison frog. So they splash-backed poison frog. Which that one I don't see right now. It's got to be in there somewhere. And in here somewhere is supposed to be an emperor newt. I don't see the newt right now. He must be hiding some. Oh, do you see
He's in the
him?
very back under those.
Oh, yeah. He's really hard to see because he's dark. But right there he is. There's the emperor newt. Oh, and I did see earlier, the gecko is way up here on the window.
Oh, he is cute. Look what big axolotl.
So those are way bigger than the Geico gecko on TV. He don't look near as big as those. You know, he doesn't. On the Geico commercials, that little guy doesn't look as big as these. Yeah, these are pretty wild.
I do want to sketch. I'm right here. Give me a second. What?
Hey there, Grace. Thanks for joining us.
I think they're back there watching.
Oh, they're watching the drawing. Doing hey at the animation experience today.
I'm glad we came over here. It's been a long
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been over here. We did have a little bit of glitchy signal on the way over, but seems like everything's working good and it's really cool stuff here today. Oh, and up here it shows what you're going to be drawing, I guess, for like the next one. So the next one is 145, and it looks like you would be doing Goofy. I love Goofy. So yeah, I guess that will be the 145 animation drawing. And we've got a few more this afternoon, the last one at 4:45 p.m. today. This is a neat area over here, but it does, excuse me, it does seem like they could do even more over here. Some more, you know, different shows and talks and just, you know, things they could have out, you know, on the little theater they have outside there. They could do some stuff, and maybe they used to. Yeah, it's Goofy. I know. But that's an hour and 15 minutes away. It's a long time. I know it's Goofy.
Anthony, maybe he and Susan
Would want to do that. But definitely really neat here inside of the building here at the conservation station again.
All right. Hey, come here, little butt.
So it looks like they've got different things here. Maybe that they draw. It talks about Thumper and Ka here. And the reason I'm thinking maybe these are some of the characters they're actually going to do here is because there is Hey Hey, and that's the one they're supposed to be drawing today. And then down there shows Pumbaa, but then again this could just be showing some examples of the way the animators draw. Or Simba. Yeah, really cool here. I'm glad we came out again. Haven't been here in a long time. Some of the animation people.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
I wonder if, like, so there's Thumper.
Yeah, and some others.
Will be drawing at the different times.
It could be. That's what I was talking about a second ago. I didn't know if maybe that's showing you the ones that they might do. Or are they going to come back and do that one then now? I'm thinking we're not going to have a lot of time in between, but that's fine.
But even smaller things like I just saw where he had an injury on that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of blocked off. I guess. Well, this they can. Well, yeah, because there are goats in a kind of a almost free open area over there. So I guess they could come over here if they wanted to. A couple of the goats could.
I really like this area.
Yeah, this has been really fun. I'm glad we came back over here again. Hey guys, so that's going to do it today. It's going to be a short one. I'm here with some family and want to do some fun family stuff too. We're going to have dinner at Tusker House later. Looking forward to that. But yeah, thanks for joining us for a quick stream today. Never know when we'll be out doing another one. If things change, maybe another one later today. If not, we'll be back real soon. But thanks again for joining us. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and remember to look out for our next Florida Fun Quest.